The first play of the day will be The Secrets of Planet Theseus, a science fiction thriller by Anna Bosman. Scene 1, the year 3093 on planet Theseus, early afternoon.
Violet, darling, your education supervisors have issued a mental overwork report. They advise you that you be sent to vacation planet Theseus.
What on planet Theseus are you talking about? We are tackling electromagnetism for the next 100 days. Miss Scarlett says that no class has ever been able to learn this topic in just 1 month. I am so excited. We are on track to mastering this subject in record time so we can move on to quantum field theories and mathematics. We are also diving into virology right now. You cannot imagine the wondrous world of viruses.
Learning such complex physics under 1 month is lunacy. I didn't even know what any of those topics were until I was at least 14. I believe your teachers are right. In order to avoid mental exhaustion, you need to let your brain rest for a little. The top story on today's newsfeed was yet another junior achiever dying of prefrontal lobe overstimulation. Violet, he was exactly your age. That's the 3rd death in as many weeks.
Dad, those half-wit wannabe geniuses dying have nothing to do with me. I don't have time for this nonsense. I am going back to my room to absorb knowledge now. I still need to download all available information on electric and magnetic forces into my brain port so that the information has time to sync and synthesize with my brain by tomorrow morning. I also have to complete my science research. It's going to be a scientific breakthrough of epic proportions.
Violet, you reason. How about you agree to give it a 1-day retreat?
I will not agree to any such terms. Vacation Planet Cassia does not allow any electronic devices. I'm having a nervous breakdown just thinking about spending 1 minute without being connected.
Be sensible, Violet. You need to have your muscles manipulated to release the ions of tension that you manifest. Your mother and I have made the decision. We've already registered you for this evening.
No, I am not going, and that is final.
Adrian takes a pocket taser gun out of his pocket and stuns Violet. As Violet runs to go upstairs. Without a sound, he stares to the floor.
Eliza, please prepare a stealth eagle for flight.
Your drone is ready, Adrian.
Blackout, end of scene.
Scene 2, same apartment the next morning.
Adrian, we're on planet Theseus with Violet. It's unlike her to disappear without a trace. Oh, love our daughter more than the moons orbiting this planet. I still remember Violet's first planet-mandated VR session as if it was yesterday. The clickers get to observe who may join the ranks someday, and Violet instantly understood all the algorithms and beat the other 2-year-olds effortlessly. Adrian, are you even listening? Don't you ever want to see Violet win the planet-wide junior VR competition again? I recall how you burst with pride last year when she beat every single kid in her category. Our daughter, the super genius! We even dared to hope for her to be picked as a clicker, the most coveted profession. We dared to dream that she may be a chosen one, a leader.
Why are you nagging at me? I can write and listen at the same time.
Oh, Adrian, you owe our sweet daughter your full attention. You've always said that she surpasses anyone on Theseus in terms of smarts as well as compassion. Remember when she was 3, how she snuck out in the middle of our terrible argument? She was able to maneuver our drone like a pro and return with a handful of lavender from the neighboring superstructure. When she gave the flowers to us, smiling, all of a sudden all our burdens were lifted from us like magic.
Are you seriously going out on another of those damn searches again? You're never going to find her. Don't you think you should rest a little?
Adrian, our daughter has been missing for almost a day. Get off your butt and do something. Help me find our child.
Marigold, I can't go. I have to support this family.
Get your priorities straight. You know the statistics. In cases after a child has been missing for longer than 2 days, the child is reported dead or the cause becomes filed away.
I'm sure she's all right. Her drone went missing as well. She's probably cruising in her drone and clearing her mind from her rigorous studies or following one of her scientific hunches. She's left for hours before without telling us. As long as Violet is staying on floors 500 and up, I'm sure she'll be safe. She's always turned up. That's just how life is with a prodigy like her. She's always been one who followed her own curiosity. Don't get me wrong, I do miss her, but I'm not gonna let this situation get me all crazy like you are.
All right, Adrian, out of the blue, Violet's tracking signal went dead last night. The last signal comes from our apartment, but she's clearly not home.
A child has to be missing for 2 days before the Clickers mobilize their research team. In another 10 hours, we can call the Clickers and they'll be able to assist us.
I am not going to sit in our apartment and do nothing for the next 10 hours. I need to leave or I'll be late to help the volunteers get organized for a new search. Eliza, please open the door and get the drone ready for me.
Which drone would you like?
Either one.
All right. Blue Jay is ready for you, Marigold.
Don't go!
What is wrong with you? I'm going to trace our daughter's steps to her learning route. That's the last place before our apartment where I got any tracking signal from her phone. If I can't find any clues on the way, I'm going to demand to be let into the Department of Knowledge's megastructure for 12-year-olds.
They'll never let you in. The parents are not allowed access in order not to disturb the intense learning and socialization process. Besides, there are 2 million 12-year-olds in that building. You'll never find her, trust me.
I will! Can't stop me!
Marigold, the news feed has a red fog warning for this morning. Don't leave. You won't be safe.
That's even more reason to find Violet before the red fog gets to the planet, and potentially to her. Who cares about being safe if Violet is missing? Now, get away from me. I'm going whether you like it or not. Just, Eliza, close the door. Don't let Adrian into the garage till I've flown away.
Damn it! Eliza, dial clicker SDB 360.
A phone ringtone is heard for a few seconds.
This is Clicker SDB 360. How can I assist you?
Agent clicks his head to the side and his eyes turn a shade of gold to identify himself to his fellow clicker.
This is clicker DC DB 360.
Oh, good morning, District Council. How can I help you?
We have a situation. My wife, who has not been encoded with the truth that I'm a clicker, as she does not have proper security clearance, just left toward the megastructure housing all of our 12-year-olds. As you know, we must erase the entire 12-year-old population this morning because we've discovered that someone in their building hacked into our top secret files. A secret, if exposed, that would topple the entire clicker dynasty. We were able to narrow down the search to building 4037, but then our trace went cold. All our top supercomputer designers and engineers worked on tracing down the person responsible, but failed. Since we were not able to nail down who the culprit is, we must terminate everyone in the building.
How careless of you to allow your wife near the crime scene. Her snooping around may lead her to finding out the truth of your position. Follow the doctrine as programmed and inform me if she has to be eliminated.
I will contact you should this step become necessary. Can we delay the destruction of that building for a few hours so that Marigold won't be killed in the red fog?
The news feed is out about the red fog alert, so we can conveniently blame Planet RES for the mass homicide. All doctored images are already in the pipelines showing the RES blasted over the red fog on their plasma rockets. As you always like to say, once one domino falls, the others inevitably must fall also.
Oh, may the gods have mercy on us. Marigold was a sweet wife. She always bought my cover as a novel writer. Oh well, at least I was able to save my daughter.
And where is your daughter?
Vacation Planet Cassia.
Excellent thinking as always, District Council. I'm sorry I could not help you regarding your wife.
Thank you. Eliza, hang up.
Scene 3, a room in the mental illness prevention wing on Vacation Planet Cassia.
Violet, wake up, wake up!
Mom? Mom? Where are you?
Thank the gods, you're finally responding.
I'm hearing voices. What's going on?
We're not going crazy. I activated the transponder communication device I implanted behind your ear a few years ago.
Damn it, Mom! You chipped me? How dare you? I can't believe you chipped me. My dad tasered me and shipped me off to Cassia, and now...
So it was your dad who kidnapped you. I was right all along. I implanted the transponder there with good reason, Violet. Over the wife, that I was not going to take chances with you. What a fool I was. Had I just spoken out, perhaps we wouldn't be here now. If only I had trusted my instincts. But no, dumb old Marigold just ruins everything. Oh, I'm the worst mother ever. Violet, now that the tracking device is on, I can see your exact location on Cassia. I'm on my way on board Blue Jay, coming to get you. I should be with you in a few minutes.
Dad's a clicker? Mom, someone is approaching my room.
Good morning. How are we feeling today? Are we finally waking up from our nap?
We are. And we are not feeling quite so chipper this morning. I was tased by my dad. I demand to be released immediately.
I was told you might say something insane along those lines. No, child, you are not going anywhere. You will be confined until the clickers give clearance.
I'm telling you the truth. My mom is on the way right now to straighten the whole situation out.
Oh, bless the moons of Titan, child. Instead of fantasizing about senseless rubbish, you should focus on getting better. You are 12, aren't you?
Yes, why?
Because it's all over the alternate news feed this morning that RES supposedly sent the Red Fog to destroy Building 4037 specifically. The Darknet has been my most reliable source of information now for years. I'm afraid the entire mega building housing all of your peers will be a goner shortly. Do you know how lucky you are to be safe on Cassia?
I'm well aware of the alternate news and truth. Building 4037 specifically, did you say? The entire building?
Yes, child.
Dear gods. The clickers must have realized someone from Building 4037 found out their secret despite all the care I took to cover up my tracks. Not knowing who exactly their gatecrasher is, they're destroying the whole megastructure housing all 12-year-olds.
Oh, you are even more delusional than promised. Your behavior is well outside of my expertise. I'm going to get Dr. Sinclair. Dr. Sinclair, please report to room 707 immediately.
No, you must believe me. I have to save my peers.
Calm down, child. Help is on the way. For you.
The door opens and Dr. Sinclair enters. He has a fake, humongous smile plastered on his face that never seems to disappear.
Good morning, Violet. I'm delighted to finally make your acquaintance. Thank you. That would be all. Violet, we have been observing and shadowing you ever since you were 2.
Excuse me? My day is getting worse by the minute.
No, not at all. Thanks to our care, you have been assigned the best and brightest teachers in the Department of Knowledge. You've been lacking nothing, have you not, my child?
Oh, stop, you creep.
You do not seem to understand. Your father and I decided that today will be the happiest day of your life.
What on planet Theseus are you talking about?
You shall become part of the Clicker dynasty today.
You're a clicker? My dad is a clicker?
Yes, Violet. Your dreams of absorbing knowledge like you've never done before is at your fingertips. You'll be able to conduct scientific research on a level you cannot comprehend. You'll be a superb addition to this Clicker dynasty.
I am never going to be part of this evil dynasty. I know all about your ruthless plan to destroy my peers because of your lack of knowledge of who'd found out your dirty secret from 9 years ago. Ironic that Dad wanted to save me, the actual perpetrator of all people. I guess love makes you blind, as they say.
Aha! You are the perpetrator after all. Clever girl. Your father warned me that your overabundance of empathy might hinder you from truly appreciating what we are doing for the majority of the population of Theseus. We are keeping everyone's living standards high. In the process, some must die for the good of the majority.
You call killing millions of people some?
You clearly need a sedative. We must reset your brain before we can work with you. It will help you to think rationally.
I have never thought so rationally in all of my life.
Medic, please print a jet injector with eraser RS, level 10.
As the printer is printing, Dr. Sinclair walks over to the 3D printer. Violet sneaks up behind him.
There you go, Doctor.
Marigold lands on stage in a piloted jet.
I gather you have the situation under control, Violet. I am landing on the balcony as we speak. Let's get off this planet as fast as possible. I'll have some choice words for your father when we get home.
Change of plans, Mom. We're flying to building 4037.
Why?
We don't have time to chat. I'll fill you in once we're en route.
Okay.
Mom, hurry up!
All right. We're on the way. What are you printing, Violet?
The cure for the red fog.
They're flying off. Scene 4. A young woman is in a classroom with 3 12-year-olds. The classroom is on the 2,622nd floor of building number 4037.
Stay calm, children. The fog will be all gone soon. There's no need to worry. We will survive. We'll be saved. I'm dialing the clickers right now. They'll know what to do. This horrible scenario happened once before, 9 years earlier. The clickers will know what to do this time.
Miss Scarlet pulls out a modern-day phone from her back pocket. She dials a number with 3 digits. It rings for a few seconds, then a light casts on the other side of the stage, where a person in the form of a holograph picks up the phone.
Hello, this is Clicker. This is your local Clicker. My dispatch ID number is DB360. What is your emergency?
Yes. My name is Education Supervisor Scarlett, and I work for the Department of Knowledge, Sector Number 1 in Building 407 on the 2,622nd floor. There's a bit of a complication. You see, this morning as I woke up, there was an alert for the red fog, as there is once in a while, which is not uncommon nowadays, with all the nuclear bombs being sent to planet Theseus. But you see, normally they're sent to military bases, right?
Yes, ma'am. The Planet's United Law states that all war between planets will be seen and fought only by the military and the government.
But this morning, I got a warning that planet RES had sent the fog toward planet Theseus in a plasma rocket, and it was being sent to the capital as usual. But you see, instead of being sent to the capital...
Education Supervisor Scarlett, is there a problem or what? We have a lot of calls coming in, and if you're just here to talk about your morning news feed, then I have to leave this conversation. I have a lot of clients waiting on this line.
No, please don't go. I called you because what? I see the red fog. It's coming this way. About 12 minutes ago, the emergency alarm started blaring, and the children in my class started to scream and point out the window. And then I saw it, a reddish purple hue devouring parts of the city, and it's coming on quick. It's slow enough to make people panic and dread, but it's just fast enough to destroy an entire building within minutes. At first, I felt frozen, and after all, the mayor promised the fog would never return to planet Theseus again. Such a tragedy would never happen again. The district council says we were protected, the whole city would be safe, and then one of my friends came over to me and said, Miss Scarlett, what should we do? And that's when I snapped back to reality, and I called you!
Do you understand?
The elevators are jammed, and it's urgent that you send the extraction team right away.
Education
Please hurry!
Supervisor Scarlett! Education Supervisor Scarlett, do you hear? Do you understand?
Yes, I hear you, but why would I seal off the windows? Like you said, the extraction team won't be able to get to us.
Education Supervisor Scarlett, just please give me a minute to properly locate you. The red fog seems to be interfering with my tracking device.
The clicker pushes several buttons on his phone in order to try to locate Miss Scarlett's learning group.
Miss Scarlett, when have the clickers ever been wrong? We really should do as they say. I think we should print out the sealant and save ourselves.
Well, Harry, what we're instructed to do does not sound reasonable to me, and just let me try to sync my phone with the clickers.
I agree with Miss Scarlett. Harry, are you seriously going to trust a stranger, a clicker, over someone you've known personally for 3 years?
Of course I am. I can report you for inflammatory speech, you know. I'm not going to die in this red fog attack. I'm going to print out the sealant if you like it or not.
No, you're not!
What do you think you're doing? Let go of me this instant. You will be punished, I assure you.
Well, why don't we hide in the air shafts?
Don't be an idiot. The fog is known to penetrate everything. The red cloud would just take a bit longer to get to us, but eventually it would. Our deaths would be slower and more grueling. No way I'm going to the airship.
Children, just stop bickering. I need to listen for the clickers' instructions when they come back, so please be quiet. When Kenzo, let go of Hari. The red fog is getting closer. It's spreading and accelerating at an alarming speed. The red fog must be getting a new version. Sir, at this rate, the red fog is going to swallow up the entire megastructure housing all 12-year-olds on our planet. We're talking about 2 million children. I can't breathe. Please, help coming. Please help us.
I was able to locate you. Just stay calm and stay put. The extraction unit will be there shortly.
They'll be too late. Besides, how can they save the entire building? The fog's getting closer. I can see it. From my window, I can't breathe. I think I'm having a panic attack. I'm having flashbacks from what happened when I was 12. I was the sole survivor of the last red fog attack 9 years ago.
Oh my God. You are Scarlet Winters, that's it. You were all over the newsfeed back then. You were the sole survivor of the last red fog attack. Damn. Just let me talk to my supervisor. I'm going to put you on hold for 1 minute.
Clicker number DB360 pushes the hold button, but due to the fog interference, the hold button does not work, which she does not realize, and Miss Scarlet is able to overhear the following conversation.
Calling supervisor clicker number SDB360.
Speaking. What is your emergency?
Listen to this. Building 4037 set for destruction this morning houses Scarlet Winters. Remember her?
Of course I do. The sick little 12-year-old who was suffering from the deadly blood-congealing lungworm disease. She miraculously survived the last red fog attack we orchestrated and quickly became a heroine after being the first human ever to survive a terminal disease as well as the red fog. So what?
So what? You don't understand. Scarlet Winters is extremely popular in certain segments of the population to this day. People worshipped her as the sole survivor of over 2 million dead. People still remember her. She has a following to this day. I think we should call off the fog.
DB360, pull yourself together. We again are faced with the difficult task of eliminating a massive number of people due to the overpopulation crisis. Now this one 12-year-old child whom we are unable to identify has found out our secret. We will have to eliminate the entire building to keep our dynasty safe. At the same time, the kids being killed today will allow the rest of us to keep our high quality of life, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Our war with planet RES is a blessing as we can blame them again. Please proceed.
No, I can't. I can't be part of this evil plan. It basically is mass murder.
Like a DB360, you are fired. I cannot believe I had faith in you. You may take off your headset now.
Miss Scarlet, now realizing the truth, begins to push on the staircase door that leads to the basement. However, the clickers had locked all doors in the entire megastructure, so no one could escape. She walks over to the center of the room and inputs some data into the 3D printer.
Icebox.
Sorry for the interruption. Education Supervisor Scarlet. I am DB360 Supervisor. Back to assist you since he was unable to handle the situation. Please stay calm, stay where you are. The evacuation will be happening within minutes. Just stay where you are. Education Supervisor Scarlet?
The fog is only a few flying zones away, and I don't know if we'll survive, but let's try to hurry into the icebox as fast as we can once it's done printing.
Is this strategy gonna work?
I read in one of the conspiracy blogs on the alternate newsfeed, people can survive red fogs in airtight spaces such as iceboxes, and besides, do you have a better idea? Oh my god, the fog is approaching rapidly!
3 children crowd into the icebox. The printer starts to print something new, but Miss Scarlet is too preoccupied with this predicament to notice. The red-colored fog is only 5 megastructures away from them. She then slams the icebox door shut.
Education Supervisor Scarlet, are the children safe?
I overheard your conversation with your supervisor. You are evil!
She hangs up. Clicker walks off stage to signify that they're disconnected. There's a long pause where you can only hear Miss Scarlet breathing. All of a sudden, there's a loud crashing noise and all the lights go black.
Fog must be imminent!
Scene 5. The phone's ringing snaps Miss Scarlet out of her trance. She picks up the phone and a bright light shines on the other side of the stage. A holographic image of Violet and Marigold is projected. They're inside Blue Jay Jet, surrounded by red fog.
Miss Scarlet, pick up the vials I printed from the 3D printer. Make sure everyone ingests one of its contents immediately.
What's inside the vials?
The cure against the red fog.
I noticed you did some research when you were on your own. We were studying the electromagnetism of the red fog in virology. You found a cure?
Yes, the cure has always been right in front of our eyes. They are live specimens of blood-congealing lungworms.
Did you say lungworms? I'm not going anywhere near those vials then. I've suffered enough from lungworms when I was your age, and it is the most painful, deadly disease imaginable.
I know, but it is the cure. I've run all possible algorithms against your miraculous survival of both the lethal lungworm disease and the red fog. The only possible solution is that the lungworms must be the antidote to the red fog, and vice versa. I ran dozens and dozens of virtual labs, and in every possible scenario, the lungworm's blood clotting factor protected you from the red fog, and the red fog killed the lungworms. We're approaching your building in the red fog. In the red fog, and we're surviving on lungworms.
Violet is telling the truth. Watch. See?
You must eat the lungworms. Children, you must eat the lungworms. The violet printed. They're the antidote to this red fog. Hurry!
We heard the conversation. I'm still not going to eat a lungworm. I don't believe this crazy science for a second.
I trust Miss Scarlet. If she believes Violet, so do I. Besides, it's not like we have any other choices. The red fog is oozing through our windows as we speak.
I'd rather die a quick death of the red fog than the painful death of lungworms.
Violet is the smartest kid I know, and I believe in her research. Pouring through my stomach into my lungs. Oh, the pain is unbearable.
You must roll into the red fog! Now! The red fog is
Sliding through me, and I'm still alive. The red clouds dissipating as it passes through me. The fog and the worms cancel each other out. I'm feeling quite well again. This feels like a miracle.
I'm gonna take my chances with Violet as well. Oh boy, this fog was seriously the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten. Ugh. Oh, but it was worth it because the red fog is not harming me.
Gwen, hurry. Even if you don't believe in Violet's research, you have to admit that Violet and Kenzo and I, we're still alive. Violet's hypothesis is no longer a theory. It's a proven fact. When you're smart like Kenzo and walk into the red fog as soon as you've eaten the worm won't have time to make its way to your lungs. And you won't feel the excruciating pain. Children, the red fog is creeping along on the floor now, so hurry. You don't have much time.
You must be right. Save the nasty aftertaste. Not so bad when you swallow it whole. Wow. I'm unharmed.
Fine. Oh, the canceling of the red fog and the lungworms feels so weird. It leaves a slight tingling all over my body.
Marigold, we must find a way to tell the other children in the building. I hope it's not too late.
Already done. We were able to remote connect all the 3D printers of the entire building on the drone drive from Cassia to Theseus and print the lungworms for each learning group in the megastructure.
Oh, that's right. I'd forgotten all the confusion of the morning. Your dad sent a message this morning. You missed today's class due to a stay at Cassia, but how come you're hovering over our building with your mom in a Blue Jay jet?
Long story short, my mom located me on Cassia, picked me up, and the rest is history. My mom and I will land now. We'll see you soon.
See you soon. What a morning. Thank the gods we are all safe.
You should all check your news feeds. It will look quite different than what you're used to because the alternate news feeds have taken over. Spoiler alert, the Clicker dynasty is dead.
Whoa, what?
Back up.
Scene 6. Conference room. How surprisingly easy the takeover of this planet was. I am really pleased.
Ironic that they too have an overpopulation problem, this new planet that we moved on to, even though this planet is only 1/10 the size of planet Theseus. We certainly helped them out tremendously already by wiping out a few of their cities with the red fog.
How easily they capitulated to us after we eliminated the most popular city on each of the 6 major land masses.
Well done, everyone. This time we will not allow any security lapses. My ego is still bruised by the fact that we got outsmarted by a 12-year-old.
Yeah, it's too bad we have to leave the planet Theseus in such a rush and leave our underlings behind. We'll have to create a whole new network of clickers.
Maybe we can start with the leader specimen we summoned for this morning's meeting. He is so cooperative. Enter, Earthling.
You summoned me?
Yes. Let's start with him.
Start with me, Supreme Clicker? What do you mean?
End of play.